Right then guys, how's it going and welcome back to a new video. I don't normally post on a Friday night, but Newcastle U23s are playing at St James's Park tonight. Matty from the Magpie channel asked if I fancied going down and watching them, so I thought, you know what, start the bank holiday in a good way. Few pints, bit of football, fingers crossed we can see some goals and a win for the youngsters. They are taking on Manchester United under-23s. I did have a quick check then. They actually have won their first two games of the season and we've actually lost our first two games of the season. So on paper, it looks like it's going to be a tough one. But, you know, if there's a decent attendance, cheering on the lads, fingers crossed they can get a win. There's probably going to be a higher attendance tonight than there will be at the Carabao Cup game middle of next week, or at least that's what I've heard. So who knows what's happening with that. But yeah, kick-off is in about an hour and a half, so I'm heading down to meet Matty. Then we'll get in there, see what it's like, see who's turned up, and fingers crossed we can see a good bit of football. Look who I found.
Buongiorno, back from sunny Greece, new channel, Magpie Channel TV.
Yeah, that's true. If you've not subscribed to them already, make sure to do it because they've switched channels now, Magpie Channel TV. I'll put it in the description. Few pints later, what do you reckon? Newcastle under-23s, all good?
Absolutely not.
No.
Against top of the league, Man United, unbeaten. Looking for their third straight win, and then we've been hammered 6-0, then narrow defeat to the night 2-1. Just looking forward to seeing what the youngsters can bring to the team, really. I mean, hopefully someone shines out and breaks through. I mean, you look at Matty Longstaff around this time last year, he was here, so try and pick out the future talent. Scout, not getting paid for it. Let's hope we can stick a win. Man United, always a big game.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, well, as well, St James's Park for the under-23s has got to be a boost for them. Hopefully there's a decent crowd for them. Hopefully we'll see a few goals. Lads have just come out, missed the first 20 seconds.
Shape, do that. Shape. Touch. Well done. Come on. Well done.
2-0 Man United, didn't take long, a couple minutes later. We started to take control of the game now, starting to bury the chances.
Half time, we're losing 2-0. It's not really what we wanted, to be honest. We've done it alright, but they've done better than we have. The bright lights are on. Go on. Go on, lads. Oh!
Don't take it on that, like.
Decent chance there.
Roobenstein cleared it all.
That's 4-0 Man U.
So that looks like the future's good.
It's not looking good for the lads tonight, I'll be honest. It's going to take a lot to come back from this one. Just a goal would do. Come on, lads. Finish it!
Fucking dog shit, Sony.
Full time.
4-0.
4-0 defeat.
Terrible performance, not enough going forward. No real chance for Newcastle.
Right then, outside the stadium, not really what we hoped for, was it, boys?
Not at all. Really?
I didn't come wanting a 4-0 defeat, to be honest. Nah.
4-0 loss. We didn't look great. However, Anthony, take it away.
I mean, I had 5 on, didn't I? So I put a cheeky 2 quid on 5
I
on.
was a little bit, you know, I was 1 or 2 off.
1 or 2 off, story of my life, but 4-0 the day. I want to at least see a bit more of attacking intent from the lads. Like you said, we've got a couple of hundred have turned out the other night, packed into the east stand, try and get behind the young'uns. There was just, no one really wanted the ball, no one really showed enough. And then going forward, there was never really a chance where we even got excited, was there? There wasn't really even a one-on-one or a good effort that was saved away. It was just all-round poor performance.
That's it. Well, I said before the game, I knew it was going to be a tough one. We're bottom of the league. Man U are top of the league. Obviously, it's only 2 games in. But I thought with it being at St James's Park, with the fans there, we might have done something. But we said as well, they've got players who are knocking on the first team's door. We don't really.
Yeah. We got Sterry. That's pretty much
like I mentioned,
Yeah.
like I mentioned in ours. I mean, a lot of the regulars for this under-23 squad are out on loan at the minute. Everyone always points to Sorensen.
Yeah.
Seems to be given a chance in the first team. You look at Dan Barlas out in the middle of the park. He normally bosses the game. There's some key players missing there. Even Owen Bailey, the captain, wasn't fit, or was he suspended tonight? I don't know. He didn't feature. He wasn't available in the matchday squad. So those are obviously a big miss. But when you look at Man United, and you think Chong was featured in the last 2 or 3 Premier League games.
He looked strong. He looked very strong.
He? So he was a standout player tonight at Chong, and you can see why. He's obviously knocking on Solskjaer's door for a place in the at least on the bench in the Premier League.
Yeah, and the only is it a positive? The positive I'm taking from it is they had players tonight who are knocking on the door for their first team. Our players like Sorensen, etc., they've all been set on loan, bar laser. I'd rather they were out on loan than playing in that game tonight, if you know what I mean. Getting the experience out on loan.
Definitely. Like, I think first team experience is crucial if they're going to get it. Because last season some players didn't really get it, like Elias Sorensen never really got a chance. Luke Charman, they all went on loan, but didn't really get it, so they're not really any further along than they were 12 months ago.
It's a very good
trouble
point.
in English football, isn't it? That's why you see a lot of players going abroad nowadays as well.
Yeah, well,
That's a good point,
it wasn't the game we wanted. We're going to do any better on Sunday against Tottenham.
I mean, I tell you what, if we do any better than a 4-0 defeat, I'll be happy. Because I'm fully expecting a 4-0.
Any improvement on that? Yeah, we'll take that.
Well, there you go. You've heard it here first. All right, guys. Thank you for watching as always. Subscribe to these guys. I mentioned it earlier in the video, but they have just recently restarted their channel due to complications. So I'll put the link down in the description. Be sure to go and check them out. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.